Alex. Hey, Tyler.
Yes. Good morning. How are you all doing?
We are great.
Uh,
How are you, Tyler?
I'm doing good. You were just speaking
I
about the
can't hear
49ers.
him at all, but while we figure out, I think
Go
I'm
ahead. You're good.
missing a screw.
No, but go ahead. You wanted to ask him about the
Okay, I got
Eagles?
it. I know, right? It was loose, but now I got it.
You do?
All right,
Okay, good.
yes. Tyler, so you know I'm an
Yes.
Eagles fan, of course. Let's start with
Mhm.
the Broncos coming to the link. We're undefeated, and they're 2-2. You said that this might be one of the best games of the week. What do you think? What do you think's going to happen? I mean, I know, but what do you think's going to happen?
Well, the Eagles are 4-0 despite not playing their best football. They have yet to play a complete game. A couple weeks ago, they really didn't have a good first half, but they turned it on in the second half. And then last week, they had a really good first half and they couldn't complete a pass in the second half. So I want to see the Eagles play a complete football game. The good news is, though, they're undefeated. They still have the most talented team in the NFL, in my opinion. But the Denver Broncos, this is a really good football team. They lead the NFL in sacks and in pressures. They have a good defense, and they're going to try to get after Jalen Hurts and the Eagles' offense for sure.
Right about the fact that there isn't a lot. There wasn't a lot for, let's say, an AJ Brown or Smitty over there trying to get some catches. They need to figure that out, especially going up against his defense. Meantime, the Kansas City Chiefs in Jacksonville, they're going to be playing the Jaguars. Is this going to be an easy one for the Chiefs? Because I know they haven't had an easy go of it so far.
Hey, you're right. Nothing has been easy thus far for the Chiefs, despite last week, though. Last week, it seems like the Chiefs kind of got their groove back against a Baltimore Ravens team that has to figure out how to play defense. But Patrick Mahomes got Xavier Worthy, their speedster wide receiver, back last week from injury, and it seems like that opened up their offense. He's a deep threat, takes the top off of the defense, and then their defense is playing pretty well as well. So they have won two straight. So it is way too early to write off the Chiefs right now because it's looking like they're like the AFC champions that they were last year and the year before that. So they play the Jacksonville Jaguars Monday prime time. It's a really good matchup in Jacksonville. I do believe the Chiefs are probably going to win that game, though.
Hey, we're in Jersey, here at a noisy Sunrise Diner, Roselle Park. So, got to talk about the Giants, right? Their rookie quarterback, Jackson Dart, winning his first start, upsetting the Chargers last week. They play the winless Saints this week. So, what about Dart? You think he's for real?
I was shocked that the Giants and Jackson Dart beat the Chargers last week. They called a pretty simple game plan for him, a lot of short, easy reads. They ran the football well. Jackson Dart had 54 yards rushing. Cam Scatterboo played well, and the defense really got after the Chargers. And that's the formula for the Giants. They have to play really good defense, especially with their front four. They have one of the best defensive lines in football. The good news is for them, they play a Saints team that's one of the worst teams in the NFL. I think Jackson Dart and company are going to have two straight wins because their competition this week isn't too good, and the Saints have issues on offense and on defense. That's why they're winless.
Giving some false hope to the Giants fans. I feel bad though. I mean, the way that Dable was hugging Dart, it was like, you saved my job for another week. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Dable's job is probably contingent on the success of Jackson Dart. So I do agree with that's why he was holding him and hugging him after that win last week, and it was a huge win, a huge confidence boosting win for this Giants team. Obviously, their first win of the season. Let's see if they could continue on. They have a very difficult schedule after they play the Saints. Giants had the first ranked first strength of schedule in all the NFL at the beginning of the season. So after this Saints game, the schedule gets a lot harder.
All right, we'll check in with you after this week. Thanks so much for joining us again, Tyler Dragon. Appreciate it.